Hi everyone, this is Jennifer Rowan, Psychic Medium, and this is the monthly reading for the air signs for the month of June 2020, and the air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We have a full moon lunar eclipse coming up on June 5th and a new moon solar eclipse coming up this month on June 21st. With the full moon lunar eclipse, this can bring endings. With the new moon eclipse coming up on the 21st, that can bring new opportunities. And eclipses can bring a lot of changes to our lives. They can bring on new beginnings, new things that you're going to start, or they could bring endings to things such as relationships or jobs. But whatever it is, this is something that might be old and worn out, and you need it to go in a different direction. And if it's something new, this is something that's going to help you in the future. Now, I'm not an astrologer. I do read a lot of articles and things, but I do want to say if you want to get information on the type of things that can happen around eclipses, you can go to www.astrologyzone.com, and the astrologer is Susan Miller, and it's a very good article if you'd like to read that. And now let's move on to your reading. I'm first going to start with the oracle cards, and I want to say to you that if you would like to get a reading with me in the future, you can do so by going to my website at jenniferrowanpsychicmedium.com. I do psychic readings, tarot, and also mediumship readings as well. And also, this reading is a general reading today, so some things you may find would resonate with you, while other things may not. If you would get a reading in the future for yourself, then basically the reading is going to be solely for you. Whereas with this, again, some things may work with you and some things may not. So let's move on to your reading. And the first card that I have, and this is actually from the Romance Angels deck, and it's Doreen Virtue cards. And it says, let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. And many times we have a tendency to hold on to a situation that maybe isn't working, or maybe we're going through some challenges in a relationship. Also, there could be decisions that you need to make, and you're hoping for a certain outcome with this decision or whatever is going on in this matter. And the best thing you can do is not hold on too tightly to a specific outcome, because your angels and your guides know and see the bigger picture for you. So what you want may not be something as good as what they have in mind for you. So just let go and allow things to unfold naturally, and you might be surprised. This may turn out 10 times better than what you had thought. And by holding on too tightly, that also will cause a lot of anxiety and stress. So that would be a good time to go out in nature and also spend some time in meditation, get a massage, whatever you can do that's going to help you to calm down and relax a little bit. And the next card that we have is a really great card, and this is from the Angel Answers deck from Doreen Virtue also, and this says big happy changes are coming into your life. And this is a great card to get, because basically your angels are saying to you that there may be a change that's coming to you. For instance, a new job, possibly a new relationship coming into your life that you weren't expecting. This could be money that's coming your way, or good people coming your way. Also, it could be that you're going to be moving, whether it's near where you're living or even out of state. It might have to do with a new job. But whatever it is going to actually be very good for you. And the next card that we have is the Ancestors card. And this is from the Native Spirit deck. And also this card is saying that for now, that your prayers are going to be answered. So once again, if you have been wanting a specific thing to occur in your life, that you have the support of your ancestors and your departed loved ones in spirit. They are always trying to do what they can to help you to fulfill your dreams. But sometimes, here we go again, that we need to let go of a certain outcome, because even your ancestors in spirit know what's best for you and see what's in front of you that you don't see. And sometimes we might go into challenging situations in our lives, and the ancestors will help you with that as well. And whenever that occurs, they're just saying that even if it doesn't turn out the way that you wanted, there's always a learning experience or lesson in that. And that is going to actually help us along the way in the future. As I was tuning in, I am a medium. So I do sometimes, in my readings, I get departed loved ones that come through, and also sometimes animals. And so there may be somebody watching this video today that, unfortunately, I want to say they may have had a dog that just passed, or there may be a dog that may be passing soon. And I want to say that if that does happen or has recently occurred, I just want to say I'm very sorry for your loss. I know how important our fur babies are to us. I have a dog myself named Otis, and I love him to death. And so I know that this could be a really difficult situation. So just, talk with the people that you love, that give you strength around you at this time. And, they will help you through your grieving period. And just know that even your animals in spirit will be around you as well, because their love will continue on with you even after their passing, just like a person in our lives as well. So I wanted to make you aware of that. Also, I felt that someone is having issues with their foot right now or their toe. So you may end up needing some type of surgery or just need to go to the doctor, but I just kept feeling that. And the other thing that I felt yesterday was I just felt like these wildfires may start up again soon. And sometimes these things happen during periods of eclipses. There might be earthquakes, floods, fires, but for some reason I kept feeling something may happen in the state of California. It might be near or around San Francisco or around the San Fernando Valley. These are areas that I'm not familiar with, but this is what I kept feeling. Or there may be something else that occurs in those areas that is significant. So anyway, if somebody who is watching this lives there and that does happen, I just want to say that I am sending prayers to wherever this area is or whatever occurs there, so that hopefully things won't be too difficult. And now let's move on to your tarot reading. And the first card, which is actually the theme of this month, and this is from the John Holland deck. This is the Wisdom card, which is also the Hierophant. And with this card, this is just saying that, number one, there may be a powerful male that's around you who has a lot of influence. This could be somebody like a boss or a father who can give you lots of guidance. And this person has a lot of structure in their life. They're very logical. They're very dependable. And so you know that if you need something from them or you need some guidance, that they will be the ones that can help you. They can be a little bit tough sometimes, but They will be able to help you. But also, these can be aspects of you or things that you need to take into consideration. Showing me that you could be in some type of leadership position, or you may be in a leadership position where you're very knowledgeable and people will come to you with questions or things that they need. And, you know, if this is you, it shows me that you're a very ambitious person as well, and that you can be very successful or more successful in your position or whatever it is that you're doing. You always get the job done, so I feel like you will continue to achieve your goals. Sometimes it can be like a large corporation or some other, you know, big company as well, and you may be connected to that. The second card that we have, which has to do with the first week of June, and this is the Balance card, which can also be the Justice card. So for some of you, there may be legal agreements that need to be signed, or you might be going through a divorce or a separation, and they're just saying to have balance in the situation. And whatever is meant to happen, you know, whatever the truth is, and this is the case where you need to be truthful or the other person needs to be truthful. But I feel like fairness in this situation will be made, that things will be weighed out carefully, and things will be considered based on what is being heard and also the truth. Also, to make sure that this card of Balance can also have to do with making sure that you are focused and that your mind isn't scattered from anxiety. You may need to balance your diet. You may need to balance the way that you talk to people or balance your emotions in your life. And so again, this would be a good time for you to do something that's going to help you to remain balanced, whether it's exercise, meditation, yoga, different things that you can do to stay in this place. And if you do have decisions that you have to make, you definitely need to weigh those decisions out carefully and look at each side so that you can make a really good informed decision. And the second card that we have, which is for around the second week of June, and this is Memories of Love. So this is also the Six of Cups in the tarot. And basically, this is saying that an old lover or maybe an old friend may come back for the past, and they may be visiting you, or you may just have memories of them, you know, the good memories. Maybe there were some memories that weren't so good, but I think you'll be focusing more on the positive things. And if it is an old love that comes back, then I would say just take it a day at a time and see how it works for you. Because it could be that this second time around may be better. You know, this person will express their love to you in some way, or they may just give you some nice gestures. They might give you some gifts, which may be flowers or some other kind of gift, or they may just express a little bit more on how they feel. Maybe they weren't a good communicator before, and maybe you two had broken up because both of you had to work on things. But whatever this is, I feel like it will be good. And if this has to do with family, I feel like if there's been disagreements in the family or even with friends, that this will be a time that things will definitely work out better, that you'll have more balance and harmony in your relationships as well. So I congratulate you if this is a relationship, you know, coming into your life, and I hope it works out for you. And the third card is Mental Conflict, and this is for around the third week of June. And this is actually the Two of Swords. So this might be a time that you're really having difficulty making decisions, We can see that you've been a little bit unbalanced this month. You may need some guidance from somebody, or just using your own inner wisdom to make decisions and weighing things out carefully. Even in this person who's coming back, you really want to think things through if you're thinking about, getting back together. Ask yourself, what is it that I really loved about this relationship before, and what is it that I was having challenges with? And is this something that we both can resolve? Because you don't want to be in a one-sided relationship. But I do feel with the Two of Swords, there will be difficult decisions. You may have some blocked emotions. And so this is a good time to meditate on things and to get into a calm space so that you can make a decision that is right for you. Also, again, you may not be sure what direction to go in, and that you're at a crossroads. And I have to say, though, that not taking action in a situation will definitely keep you in a limbo state. So sooner or later, whether it's in 2 days, 2 weeks, in the month of June, or 2 months from now, there may come a time where you need to make a decision. And if you look at the Rider-Waite deck, you'll see that the person has a blindfold on. And I also want to say to you, this might be somebody that may be needing glasses, or you need to get your eyes checked, or there's something that you're not seeing clearly in a situation. So that's when you need to take those blinders off and be willing to accept the truth of whatever situation comes up. But remember, you always have a choice. And, sometimes we don't make the right choice. But I feel like if you weigh things out carefully, then you can make the right choice and cause less aggravation for yourself, let's just say. And so for the last card, and this is around the 4th week of June, and this is the Spiritual Strength card, which is also known as the 9 of Wands. And I'll tell you, it looks like you've been having one heck of a month along the way here. And so you are very tired. You may be really run down. And basically, you just may be fed up to here with all the different things that have been occurring. But mostly, you're just really worn out. And it feels like that you want to give up either on a situation, maybe it's a goal that you've been working at. But what I'm hearing is you are just so close to succeeding because you've been working on this for so long, that now is not the time to give up. Even if you've had a lot of setbacks and you have felt that it's really hard. And again, I just feel that if you give that final push and you just get the confidence within yourself that, hey, I can achieve this. I just have to work on this just a little bit harder. I'm almost there. And you will start to see the results that you've been looking for. And remember, if you look earlier on at the oracle cards, this is big, happy changes that are coming up. And your ancestors are helping you along the way to support you in your endeavors. And also to let go of any control issues that you have. Because again, this might be something that you've been working on. You wanted a specific thing to happen, but there may be something else that occurs, something even better. And then you're going to say, I'm glad I did give it that extra push after working so hard at this for so long, because now I'm finding out that it's worth it. And just remember, air signs, that no matter what difficulties you go through, if you have a few this month, that you can get through them, that you are an achiever, you are successful, and you are a great and beautiful person. So I feel that you can do it. So I just want to thank you very much, air signs, for joining me during this reading. I also want to say that I feel like somebody may be going to Florida here. I wish it was me. My trip was canceled. But I feel like in the near future, there may be a Florida trip coming up, or there might be some connection to Florida. So wait and see what happens there. And also, I'm seeing the number 203. I do get lottery numbers. And so sometimes when they hit within a week or two box. And also, this may be a February connection, whether it's a loved one in spirit that had a birthday in February or an anniversary passing, or there could be a February 3rd date that is significant to you. So from there, I will let you go. If you liked this video, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. I always appreciate that. And if you're new to this channel, I appreciate you stopping by today. And if you just click on that notification bell whenever a new video comes out, you will be notified. So, air signs, I want to say I wish you a great month of June. I hope that everything works out for you, and I look forward to talking with you next month. Take care and have a great day.